Tazzik, how you doing?
He's not.
Oh, yeah. What's
Oh,
up?
there you
What's up,
are.
guys?
There you are. Okay, let me turn you up.
Yeah, I'm just hopping around the streamers of Albion. I saw Logic wearing some 8-3 for the first time in a corrupted layer, so I'm hoping he dies here when he goes up against his
Wow.
enemy.
Like,
But yeah, I mean, we have
he
level
usually
4 and
can't afford
5s,
that.
dude. Yeah, I mean, he's never done it before, right? This is the first time he's coming out in 8-3, so I was really looking forward to him dying before the show started, but
Is he
unfortunately,
in
no.
the?
Oh, come
Is
on
he in
now.
it
I'm a
right
big fan
now?
of Logic.
Yeah, he's in a corrupted layer. I mean, the Logic is my boy, I'm sure I want him to win, but there's a part of me that wants to see how upset he would get if he. No. Anyway, dude, we have level 4 and 5s. What's going on with you guys? How was the
Well, I'm
shows
I'm
today?
checking out Logic right now. I just popped over to watch this for a moment while we see who's gonna be queuing up for the level 5s. So yeah, we'll bounce that up and watch that for a few moments and hopefully not get him, in any trouble here.
Hopefully yeah, he's streaming as well, so we're just, streaming him as well. It's all good, I'm sure. Hopefully we get some banger crystals today though.
We
I
actually
I
have
have
people signed up today. I'm super excited.
I
I
have
don't
one question. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I saw some wild test server patch notes, some big changes. Those are not in, right? Like that's not happening today.
There's NDA and then there's test server. Test server is happening tomorrow. NDA is
Okay.
NDA.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't actually get to go over any of the weapon changes because there's just so much to go over, and we have a limited amount of time. So much content has come out in the last week that,
Mhm.
my banter just takes up far too much time to get through everything.
Yeah, I mean, those test server patch notes were massive. Like, there's so much changes, and so many like very important changes for 5v5s as well.
Maybe we can talk about some of them after the first match then.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay.
I very much would like to mention, those shoe changes, particularly after the matches. Some big changes there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to record a second match right now. My internet has gone to, it's not doing well. And
It's
so I
all
only
good.
have one client running at the moment. It's gonna make,
Logic's fighting.
switching around.
Logic's
Yeah,
fighting.
Logic is fighting a frost staff tank just like I said he would. I'm waiting to see him get CC'd into some mobs, but unfortunately, there's
Oh,
no mobs near. You should
And he
be
does
able to.
finish him off, yeah.
Yep, he just slides right on him, dude. The
He
classic. Got him.
Classic slide. Nobody does the slide like Logic.
Oh, representative of Humperdinck here. He is very happy with the upcoming buffs for Frost. Dude, there's so many changes, and I'm so hyped for it. Some really weird changes as well, right? Like there's like a Heron Spear change where I don't know if it's actually a buff. I'm sure it's a buff, but then at the same time, the hit timing is been increased by a second, or no, by 0.2 seconds. So like you can kind of dodge it way easier now. So we'll see how that plays out. I think it's a big buff though, because if you combo it right, the damage is nuts now.
So, Tazzik, we have a bunch of people signed up here. Would you like to watch the Bakix team? Would you like to watch, the One Punch Man with Theus RS, our boy there?
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one? We'll go with Theus? Alright.
DSRS, that it's always a DSRS for me.
Okay, well, let's hit him up. Logic looks like he'll be able to take care of this NPC, no problem.
Yeah, man, Logic was in full A3. That guy was in 7-1, and he almost killed Logic. Oh,
Yeah, he's gotta
no,
be
dude.
careful with this. He's, can make himself a little worried here. I kinda wanna watch his stream for reactions, but this is not Albion Inception. We won't be doing that today.
One Punch Man, AVA Alliance. What?
Yeah, they keep
Was-
changing their alliance.
Was TSRS and was Toys R Us? I'm calling the guy Toys R Us because
Theus
His name is not Toys R Us.
look
No,
at this
no.
Toys
That's a pre-season 1 player right there, bro. You gotta
Toys?
show some respect.
Toys
Yeah,
R Us.
DSRS, dude.
Toys R Us. Obvious. Guys,
He's
chat,
been around,
back me up here,
like,
chat.
longer than our show.
Don't care.
Don't
DS
care.
is to the RS as
Oh.
Robin is to the RS, dude.
Yeah, the RuneScape players.
Oh, that bunch?
Well, I'm assuming
came
DS
in
is. I don't
together.
actually know that for sure.
I would assume he is too because he capitalizes the RS.
Yeah. So these are level 4s, if I
Mhm.
remember right. So we're going 4s, then 5s. So Theus should, make quick work of this team in the 4s, surely, right?
Well, let's see
Oh,
who they're
wait a
facing. He
minute.
might get matched up against somebody decent.
Yep, we're looking at an arcane leather player. He is
I
running
don't
the
know.
default leather arcane. I don't know any of those players on the other team. Yep, like you're
Yeah,
saying. Oh, that
good
guy's
luck,
from Mighty
guys.
Frogs,
Good luck,
though.
guys. Yeah, I love the Mighty Frogs.
2 bear paws, you know, the
Icon
classic.
ain't bad either. We've seen them before do very well. So we'll see how this goes. But I would put my
Oh
money
my.
onto Theus.
Yeah, my money's definitely on Theus, but these guys just went hard aggro onto Nick. Nick got instantly bear paw razor cut into a stalker. Like, he almost went down off the rip. So these guys need to be very careful of what they are going to be doing. Theus is going to be looking for the dive onto Artemis, though. He knows he does not have the razor cut for now. And Rudin with that leather arcane, right? He's just going to play super aggro with Aurelia and try to get the picks. This guy, Farbarus, is up a little too far. He does have shield charge, though, so he should be okay. Not nerfed quite yet. Really good Robo Purity off of Robinix, though, to get the SRS back down the choke. And these guys are losing the engagement so far. They have to Hallow Fall to heal up and then push it. I'm not sure if Robinix has his Hallow Fall, but they're going to get the Hooded Tenacity onto that front line, into the combo on Marbaz on the choke. He's going to get silenced by Rudin. The Hallow Fall comes in only on him into a shield charge. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay alive, though. If Rudin can land some of these silences on the healer, Marbaz is going to go down, and I think Artemis is going to follow. Nope, he's going to razor cut right back out over to the tent, and they should all be good. I'm seeing a Robo Purity playing out of the tank, though. They might be killing the Staff of Balance. Yeah, he is going to go down. Dude, this Leather Arcane build is so good, man.
I know.
I think 3 of the items in it are getting nerfed on the test server notes, so...
Well, I gotta tell you, as a player who's been playing the one-handed arcane, I gotta say that Mimic, grabbing Magic Shock, maybe give me the bubble instead. Give me the bubble instead. Something that is classic and useful, but not so OP to give me 3 silences in a row. I just feel like I'm a little OP. I've actually switched over to Staff of Balance, so I don't feel like such a jerk.
Yeah, I wish Mimic just didn't give you Magic Shock, right? Like you're saying, like just give it a different ability instead, and then it's fine.
Yeah, I think it would be instantly balanced, like, or more balanced, and once again raise the skill level so you're not just using one thing over and over and clicking on yourself all day. Giving me the bubble. I would click on myself for a bubble to save somebody else. That's cool. Even one of the beams, I'd be fine with that, but. Magic Shock is a little rough. Even Frazzle, give me Frazzle back.
Yo, I would love if it gave Frazzle, right? We don't see enough of it because of Mimic being so strong. But these guys from this red team, you know, we put our money on Theus. They're doing a really good job so far, though. They're going to actually take Rudin out if they get any more damage on team. The bleeds finish him, and they're going to go for a second kill on Forsaken.
We were talking back, and now they're coming back.
Aurelia does have razor cut up. Artemis is overextending a little bit. He is going to get caught. Oh, that's a 3-man razor cut in the back line, though.
Down.
Yeah, Nick is going to fall. I think Dark has the stun run up in a second, though.
He's got it. Oh, no, Theus is going back.
Theus is going to make it out.
He knows the orb is coming. He's okay.
Yeah, hey, I mean, tables have turned, right? Now all of a sudden the One Punch Man died. Nick on the crossbow just getting trained the whole time, Rudin on that leather arcane, right? The moment that arcane razor cuts him, if they don't push him off, he's just going to sit on top of him. Actually, I think like 3 people dove Rudin there. I'm not sure how One Punch Man was trying to respond to it. I think Aurelia isn't really playing that aggressive with his razor cut, whereas the other dude, Artemis, is playing super aggro on those bear paws.
He has nothing to lose. Like, these guys know they're going up against a very skilled group. They may have to play a little aggressive just to, get the victory here. They're not going to be able to, outlast these guys with their knowledge of the game. Get in some good moves, make them pay, make them suffer a couple of times, maybe throw them off their game, get them tilted, and see if you can't get the victory that way.
Aurelia doing no damage on his solo dive with Theus onto Marbaz. I expected Marbaz to go way lower HP than that, but yeah, I really do like the Frost Shield as well. I really love that. Yeah, Theus just can't do it, or well, Aurelia can't do it alone. He actually really needs Rudin to step up for these dives to have any chance of killing. I really do like the Mage Robe Frost Shield from Marbaz, though. Mage Robe giving him the offensive stats, and then Frost Shield lets him kite out and just slow the other guy. So I think it's way better than having the Purge on Mage Robe because there's nothing to purge on the other team, right? They are going to be diving Marbaz right now. He needs to get a shield charge off. He does connect it. They cancel Aurelia's razor cut. What a beautiful cancel. Robinix might be in trouble right now, though.
Getting the shield, that did save him. but he had another shield ready to go, so he's going to be okay. But this is quite a push once again by Theus's team, and they're going to get a couple of kills here. Healer down. Is there going to be a turn on to Nick?
Nah, Nick is going to be able to get out of there alive, and it's a healer down for this red team, so they have to cut
Yeah,
to
they
the
have
10th. They cannot keep pushing, but that whole time they had 3 caps, so they did even it out to 98-95. So
Good
it
up
worked
on
in their
them. I
favor,
mean,
you know?
well done. We did not expect it to be such a
Yeah.
close match, and here we are talking smack about people we don't know. And I got to tell you, after the Rafikon situation, we probably shouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, these guys can get into the next tournament, right? Like, these could be some up-and-comers. I will say, both of these Razor Paws are using, what did I say? Razor Paw? Bear Paws are using Soldier Armor. Man, I hate Soldier Armor, dude. I don't think Soldier Armor is a good chest. I wish they used something else. I think it's the only thing they can use for damage that's plate, but, like, I just don't think Soldier Armor is good anymore. And I wish there were some other
I
options
understand
for
that.
them.
I do want to address the Fricks here. There is kind of an MMR here in that it's ranked, and they want to have some kind of randomness to who you get, because if there was an MMR, we'd see a lot of the same teams having to fight each other all the time. And I don't know if that would be fair in our current ranked system. MMR is great for situations where there's only 1 or 2 levels of play, but for a thing where you have 9 levels of play, I think a bit of randomness is a good thing.
Far for us gonna go down on this return. Yeah, these guys are just gonna be stuck in tent for a while. Marvaz might even get cut out. He did get bombed. Oh no, he should be okay. He's gonna make it back into that tent. Yeah, I mean, so as Shozen is saying, right? Like, there's artificial MMR and just the level system, right? So the better you are, probably the higher level of CGVG you're gonna be competing in. I will say I do wish there was some kind of MMR at the level 4 and below kind of standpoint,
Okay.
because anyone can
Yeah,
do those level 4 and belows, and so it's really annoying sometimes when you have, like, the start of a season, you know, the best teams are all in 4s and they go up against, like, some dudes who really should be in 4s, whereas the best teams just don't have the tokens to compete in the 6s yet, right?
maybe like a very wide MMR, like a wide net, because I don't want to see like the
Yeah, I would hate to see the
purple
same
again,
people.
woof woof over and over again.
Yeah,
That's
that would
not
just be
something,
really annoying to have happen too, right?
especially
Like,
for
it's
the
both ends of the
on the losing
spectrum.
end of that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Thea's doing a really good job of shutting down this bow, though. Like, we haven't mentioned that at all. This bow has not done much damage at all with Theus on him this whole game. He's doing really good. Those hooded tenacities are going to be wasted in the middle there, but they're just using him for pressure. Marbaz's frost shield does get purged, so he needs to be careful of the dive from Nick coming in with that razor cut. Aurelia, though, is in trouble. This guy has 1 bar left to his name. He needs to be very careful about when he comes back for healing. Dark Piros has to drop the Majestic Rocks, get a Howl fall off, and the Poison Potion comes down on Faveris, who's up a little too close. He did use Shield Charge to try to keep his tank alive, but Marbaz is now the target. He is going to get that Guardian Helmet off for him, while Ruden Shield Charge is back, and Artemis, less than half a bar to his name, is going to die to dots, but they trade. Oh, no, it's not a trade. That's just a tank and a melee death on the same team, yeah.
Their whole team was really low there. You could see that it was about to happen for Blue. They were going to go ahead and sweep this one out and take care of business here. And in just 45 seconds, they're going to be down to 25 points for Red Team here. This is a rough situation to be in, but, you know, we did say this. They're going up against a very good team.
Yeah, really,
They
really
should be
experienced
proud
team,
of
right?
themselves for, like, winning and engage at this point, I'll be honest. It's very hard to win against these top tier teams. These are guys who are on the edge of, you know, the off-season tournament. Speaking of which, we'll have some new news on that next week, and I look forward to sharing that with the audience, but it's not time for me to share yet. But we will be talking about that next week at the next CLC.
Oh, a little bit of a tournament action coming in next week. Okay. Tournament news, you know, some
Tournament
teasers.
news, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, some teasers. These guys are looking to hold the 20 tick. They just want to outright win. I think coming down actually kind of favors the red team, though, because that lets Marbaz sort of play in the open a lot more and kite out. Yeah, the bow is super dangerous if Theus doesn't start shutting it down a little bit on that side. Nick is going to be trading with Marbaz. Marbaz just hitting Theus, though. He's trying to maybe push him off because he's expecting this dive. He is going to get bombed in Poison Potion. He will have to use his healer's Howlfall. Going to blink away from his healer, though, so Theus is going to stand right on top of Marbaz, make sure he does no damage for this whole engagement. And now Aurelia comes in with a razor cut. Ruden off screen is half HP as well.
Should have been going after him. I honestly think Ruden should have been the one to go ahead and shut down Marbaz's damage, and then it just is it's a no-go once you purge him there. You don't really even have to pay attention to him anymore, and you have the cooldown for it. unless he's really trying to just focus on the healer. But in this case, you kind of want to put your staff of balance, you know, more in line with what the healer's doing. Pay attention to what the healer's doing. Get your staff of balance over there and really work that anti-heal.
Yeah, this red team is just getting super out pressured right there. He's getting destroyed by the blue team's damage right now. Rally for 40 getting caught in the tent a little bit, taking some ticks, but I mean, these guys have to reset in tent and they don't have any time to come back out, right? This is just good game for him. Artemis even walking out of the tent. He's crazy. He's going to get knocked back out of this by the Robe of Purity into a corner stun run. He gets shield charge through the wall. Almost gets saved, but he does go down to finish it. That was a little bit of a risky play. I don't know why he would re-engage there. He just saw a 4-man razor cut and went for it.
I'm going to check around for another fight here. It might take me a little bit. I'm sorry, I only have one client right now, as people who've been watching the show can attest that my internet's been crap.
I see. Yeah, bad internet
Oh,
sucks.
a lot of these fights are now over. I mean, we can go check out the level 4 dip and unusal for a little while, but that one's almost over as well. So let's go check out dip.
Yep, this is about 2. Oh, no, they just got a cap. This is going to go on for at least another minute here.
Well, how many people are left on the red team? It looks like they are in
This is a
dire straits.
45, maybe? Oh, Mooney Man's dead to end it. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately. But we do
10
have
to 12.
Going.
Yeah, this was a bloodbath. 12 kills, 10 deaths.
Wow.
22 total deaths in a level 4? That's nuts.
Bane XV. Bane XV. We have a bit of a comeback in the works. 112 to 33. Let's see if red team can pull this one out.
Oh, he's also using the glaive. I do always enjoy a little bit of glaive action. He does have with him a bear paw and what is that? A shadow call? It is a shadow call.
Jedi, I believe, is our tank here. I like that name, Cappuccino Jedi.
Oh, it's a bout feeder in the boys. Okay. Staff of balance on a bout feeder, arcane, bow, and a bear paw. So a lot of standard stuff. I do like the glaive shadow caller, though. The pierce comes in. That's a massive pierce onto Unlucky. They almost get a kill onto the healer, though. Kieno needs to keep running to the tent. This blue team has to start retreating. Griffin playing super aggro gets a kill onto Kieno because he tried to greed out some casts. That's not what he should have done. They might even be able to catch a Bane if about feeder a stun run. He does get it. They poison potion. That he's going to swap Bane, roll into the 10. He I-framed the razor cut or he was dead. Really good micro play by him to live that. Yeah, Kieno greeding out those casts though, man. He should not have died there.
You got to get back to 10 when you're that low, especially at this point in the match. When you look at the time left, you know you're going to be sitting here a while and waiting for your buddy to come back.
Yeah, it's going to be a 20 tick for them. Really good comeback attempt from this red team right now. 33 to 68 kills and deaths.
Slow, like reset on this. Getting the health back has been the biggest problem here. Took longer than getting their friend back. Kino going to have to make his guys go back around the other way. When you lose your healer like that at this point in the match and everybody is low, it takes some time.
Snare charge and a purge onto that bow. Clegane wants to sit on him. About feeder coming out to peel. I really like that from Bout feeder. Just peed Clegane off of his bow. Griffin going to have to roll and start running back to his team as well. Bane looking to fling someone, looking for a little bit of a play. I'm sure he has Stalker up as well. He does get purge of all his stacks, so he's going to need to get some lunging strikes off first. He just flung a guy who was immune. Oh no, he just wasted his glaive. He's looking at Griffin now. If he had fling, Griffin could die right here. Cappuccino Jedi looking for another snare charge, maybe on that bow, purging him again. Griffin, though, he could die right now if they get anything onto him. Impale hits the healer. The front line looking like the target, the Shadow Caller. Pierce comes in, Unlucky player does get caught by it. Stalker Hood as well. They fling about feeder. He is a goner. And now they could easily get Unlucky as well if they have a charge. Cappuccino gets a swap into a purge 3-man silence. Gets a snare charge onto 2 guys. Griffin already used his roll, so this guy's dead for sure. Robo Purity knockback over the tent. The Stalker connects into the fling. Only 1 sack on that fling, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but just the repositioning is really good. No one focused him, though.
Yeah, he's going to be able to lead inside the Judy, so he's going to be able to be fine. Are they going to get a turn on this? They might get Cappuccino. That might not end it for them here, but they have lost cap control. They are down 2-1, 48 to 27. Real late in this match here. Both teams have to start worrying about cap points.
A really good pierce right there for Maximus to let his his Bear Paws Razor Cut in there for a really good turnaround to start pressuring this red team, because blue team is looking like they're about to go down. Bane is bleeding out. He's dead. Clegane has half a bar to his name, getting chased by the Majestic Rocks. He is going to go down as well. Cappuccino Jedi has half a bar
he's
too.
just waiting to die on this one. I see nothing for him. They didn't get out. Kino doing some nice work though there. Might want to stand inside the edge of that Judy though. Take a little bit less.
He's dodging these silences. Hey, look at him go. He dodged a lot. Oh, and he dodges dude, this guy's like grows nuts. How's he dodging all this stuff? Look at the movement, man. He
might be count kill in the flesh. We don't know.
The Tentic did come in for this blue team, though. So even though they lost 2 members, they were able to get the Tentic, put red team onto 17 points, make it a lot harder for the comeback attempt that they want to happen. They do slam the Shadow Caller onto About Feeder, and the Cappuccino Jedi somehow manages to live all this. Kieno has no mana to his name. He better have that mana potion ready to go. Equip it from your bags right now, man. He has to have some mana.
Well done. No, actually, I take that back. They didn't stop the cap.
Yeah, red team gets that bot cap.
Red and blue are very easy.
Brutus is going to get chased down. Oh, what an interrupt from the Halifal and Kieno.
So simple.
So this Tentic is going to come in favor of the red team, put it to a 16-28. These guys need to get this top cap. Well, they shouldn't really go for fight right now. I would try to fight the top cap and bait them down the choke. Oh, they're going for the fight in middle instead. I would have much rather seen them go for that cap, but we are going to see them try to rush up, go for some kills instead. Bane looking like he wants to flip. Oh, he's on Pike now. He just rooting smashed unlucky player. I really like the glaive. I'm sad that he swapped up Pike, but if he thinks it's going to be better for their combos to try to win out, get a little kill maybe. Really good Pierce combo on the front line, though. No Shadow Caller follow-up, and he's very low. He needs to be careful. He gets a Razor Cut to the face. He's going to waste his Guardian helmet on that as well. Griffin looking like he's going to get flung if they had a glaive, but they swapped to the Pike. Could have been something there onto him. About Feeder still doing a really good job of shutting that Shadow Caller down, though. This guy has not done a lot in this fight. Can't get any stacks going. Clegane also completely whiffing his Razor Cut in the back line. Yeah, they have no pressure on this blue team right now. Cappuccino Jedi actually snare charging forward to even try to get something going, but he might die for this.
I think
this bow
got to get some heals.
Yeah, this bow is going to be able to live.
Kino's not doing anything. Kino's done.
Oh, Kino DC'd. Oh no, actual nightmare 14-16. Kino is gonna.
That's it.
They're just gonna chase down the guys. They don't have a healer anymore, right? So they're gonna kill one. They might kill Brutus.
Away. Such a close match against a good team too. About Feeder is no joke.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe that Kino DC'd. That's so sad. They would have been able to do something with him alive. They are gonna greed kill Kino as well. That's kind of sad. I would have liked them to have some honor or something, you know, say like
it's the last 10 seconds. It doesn't matter.
But why kill him, bro? Like, come on, man, show some honor.
Take the loot.
Yeah, I guess I would have killed him too, you know.
I know you would have, man. That's the way it is. Life is
what a close game. Really good comeback from the red team. Just really sad that they had the DC, right? So that you don't know who would have actually won without it.
That is rough to see. Let's see what the stats are in this match.
20 total deaths, dude. 11 kills to 9 deaths for that red team.
Pretty close. Pretty close. I mean, right up there, you know, I'm fairly even matched. What is it, 9-8 in caps? Very close across the board, but you expect that when it comes down to, 10-10.
Yeah. Really unfortunate with the DC. Well fought by both teams, dude. Really good fight. Really good fight. They can be happy with that one. I wish he stuck to the glaive, though. He could have had something there at the end. He could have gotten that nice fling down the choke, did some magic.
I do feel bad about the situation. Losing that healer, though, that is the worst way to lose. I mean, they were so close. They had played so well. I imagine we will see them back and doing quite well in the Crystals. They played really well.
Yeah, I mean, so we have 10 minutes until level 5. So hopefully level 5s we see also some really good matches, just like that last one, right? Some really competitive stuff. 10 minutes away on those level 5s, though. So until then, we can talk about the patch notes.
Balance. Yeah, talk about the balance changes. This is a good time to do it. We didn't get into it in the Daily Show, but now we have Tazzik in here. We can talk about some of these big changes.
So Albion has been through 11 seasons, right? We are now in the 12th season. Before the first season, there was a few months of just no seasons, right? Seasons weren't a thing when this game launched, okay? So I'm not going to talk about beta or alpha or anything, right? But I'll talk about the months before season 1 and up to now real quick, all right? Let me bring you on what I'm going to call the shoe journey for all the people here who did not play back in the day. All right. What shoes did you use preseason 1, Shozen?
I
If you played this game?
I think I used soldier boots back in the day.
Oh, well, for ganking, yeah, soldier boots, very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I did a lot of
For
ganking back in the day.
So
I'll
for
be honest.
5v5s, you used assassin shoes, right?
Yep. Oh,
Everyone
yeah,
in
absolutely. You had to
5v5
use the
ran
roll. Yep.
assassin shoes. Why do they run assassin shoes? Well, 15-meter roll, iframe on it, nuts movement speed after. It was great. Then it got nerfed because everyone used it, and there was no diversity in the shoe meta, right? Nothing. Everyone uses assassin shoes, so they nerfed it, right? So then you start looking. All right, well, they nerfed the range. It was now 12 instead of 15. They made the cooldown 5 seconds longer. So now they're like, all right, what else can we use for shoes, right? So we look and we see royal
Like,
shoes, royal leather shoes, right? What we used to call the monkey roll, because instead of just rolling real fast, you rolled very far and very weirdly, and the animation was long and cool, and it was a really cool spell. So people started using royal shoes, and almost everyone started using royal shoes, right? You did see some diversity though. You saw some blinks and things like that. So royal shoes were 15 meters. They were old assassin shoes CD length. And so everyone started using them, right? Then they nerfed royal shoes because everyone used it. They put it 12, they upped the CD. And now and then they nerfed it again, like 2 seasons later. Because for 2-3 seasons, everyone used royal shoes, right?
Mhm.
Then they nerfed it again to 9 meters. And now here we are in season 12, dude. They've buffed them back to 12 meters because there's no diversity in shoes anymore. So they want to see more, dude. I love that change, man. I love royal shoes, assassin shoes, all those iframe shoes. That's how you live dives, right? That's
Mhm.
where your micro gameplay skill level comes in. What can you immune, dude? And bringing back royal shoes to a 12-meter, shortening the jump distance by like or the duration of it by a little bit is also a pretty big change. But really, just that 3 meters means you can now outrange stuff that you couldn't before and that you
Mhm.
used to be able to. That's my favorite change of these patch notes, to be fair.
I'll tell you one that's making me kinda sad is that my knight's boots are getting a nerf
They
there from
needed it so bad, man.
yeah, but,
Shields
like,
were so overpowered. So they're nerfing not only the Knight Shoes
shields
shield
over
charge,
in
but they're
general and, like,
also nerfing
the
the
guardian
Guardian
helmet,
helmet shield, right?
and they
So I
needed
think
that
Guardian
back
helmet is now
for
300.
sure. Yep.
Shield charge is 250. Very needed change. Really healthy for 5v5, as
Could
DVZ
the
as
shield
well.
just gone to 300? I mean, like,
Yep.
why the full 100-point drop on that puppy?
They also, this is crazy to me, right? These patch notes are all over the place because if Bogul scrolls up just a little bit, you're gonna see they nerfed Requite. What Requite was not that overpowered. I feel like it was pretty balanced as a 3-second channel. And
Mhm.
now it's only 2 without any other changes to it. I think that's kind of nuts. The
Yeah,
bigger
that's
change on I'm surprised they didn't
third of
touch a
it.
Royal Jacket, to be fair. I'm surprised on that.
Yeah, I can understand. Yep.
But they did touch Robe of Purity, which is now a 10-second longer cooldown, which has been needed probably for like 2-3
Forever.
patches, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that thing has been overused a lot, man.
like, the healer situation right now with Robe of Purity and Hollow Fall is just so expensive, and the different offhands that people are using are just as expensive. You're just seeing, like, ridiculously expensive setups for healers right now, and I don't know if nerfing across the board is what was needed for the healers. I feel like nature needs a little bit of love. Like, there's
Okay,
just
so speaking on that, let's have Bogle scroll up even more to the healing changes because there are some massive healing changes, right?
Mhm.
As Chosen just said, nature kind of needs some love. And my God, did they get one of the biggest and best changes of this whole patch? All right, let's skip over Halifall nerfs. Look at what they did to the Blight Staff, dude. This thing heals for so much more now, man. 30% more movement speed when you're casting, it, right? So if you didn't know,
Which is
Blight Staff used to work like this. If you're CC'd, you pop Blight Staff, you're un-CC'd now, and
Mhm.
you're just healing, right? That's how that E worked. Now you get 30% movement speed when you click it on top of that. It's, I think, not doubled, but almost doubled the
40%
ticks of
more,
the
yeah,
healing.
more heals, yep.
So it's 10 ticks now. The ticks heal you sooner. So you're going to
Mhm.
be healed more in general, right? It lasts longer. You heal
Mhm.
more than 5 people.
Mhm.
Oh my god, dude, that thing is busted. But they did make one change to it that's probably going to make it never see any play in 5v5. Whenever you take damage, the duration of the channel is shortened by 0.5 seconds, right? So just think about how many dots, how much targeting there is in the high end of
Yeah.
CGVGs. Are you ever gonna see someone pop that on? Let's say you have the 2 dots from a bear paw, you have a curse staff. Nah, no one plays curse staff, we don't count that, right? All of a sudden, now it's at, like, a 4.5, 5 second instead of a
Mhm.
7.2, so it's even less than it was before, but maybe it evens out because of the healing buff?
Maybe,
I don't know.
but the thing is like, I would like to see this not affected by dots. You know,
Yes,
like,
if it dots don't
only
affect it,
actual
great.
damage. Like, if it was you get hit by a spell or an auto attack, yeah, sure. But, like, when you are getting hit by dots, they happen every second.
You
And if
can't
you have
control it, right? Yeah.
you can't outskill a dot, you know? So, that's what I would like to see. But you
Mhm.
hit that bubble.
See, so they I mean, Blightstaff, everything about that is insane. All those changes are giga like nuts. Blightstaff is great, except for that the damage is reduced and caster takes damage. If dots don't affect it, then it's chilling, dude.
Yeah, then it could see real play.
Yo, so I've just been informed. Bogul, hit F5 on your keyboard for a second. Let me see what happens. Refresh the page. Apparently, the developers noticed that this would be like wild, so they deleted that whole line.
What?
Oh, wait,
No?
maybe not. Someone told me they deleted the line, and now it doesn't have that on Blightstaff, so I'm getting mixed signals here.
I'm still seeing it there. I hit
I
the
also
F5
still
and,
see it. I just opened it, and I still
well,
see it, so
yeah, I don't see any change to this. So maybe
Chat was
maybe I'm being
lying. Chat
lied
was
to.
trolling us.
uh
Nah, this guy wouldn't lie to me, dude. This guy has good info. Maybe they change
Mm.
it somewhere else, dude. If that thing
oh,
doesn't
no, that's
count,
NDA.
it's nuts, dude.
He's talking NDA. It's the
Oh,
NDA,
he's leaking some NDA stuff.
yeah,
Yo, we can't do that, bro. Shh. All right, well,
that's not
so
the
hey,
test there.
so all right, well, with that leak, removing disruption factor, Giga, that staff is now insane. You'll see that everywhere. And the reason you'll see it everywhere, scroll up for a second, Poggle, is because they nerfed Hallowfall again. And not only did they nerf Hallowfall, they nerfed what they already nerfed into the ground. It used to be, I think, 0.8 resistance. Then they nerfed it to 0.4. Now it's 0.3. Oh no. Or no, now it's 2. So it used to be like 6 seconds, then it's 4, now it's 2. And then they decreased per stack, right? By half. Like, oh
Mhm.
man. Oh
So
man,
now
another nerf?
jumping into a melee is not good for you.
Well,
It's
so
supposed
here's
to
the
be
thing,
an effective reset. Like, you can still effectively reset with it and, help other people, but if you jump into a melee full of people where things are getting tossed around and you're jumping into a bunch of AoEs, it's murder.
So I'm gonna call this Hallowfall Nerf 2, right? Hallowfall Nerf 1 was when they made it the 4 second instead of the 6 or 8 that it was before. So
Mhm.
but before Hallowfall Nerf 1, it was
Oh,
god tier overpowered, needed a nerf. After Nerf 1, I feel like it was in a pretty okay place, but they needed to rework how the resistance happens because it was just too much of a reset. Like it was too good. No other reset was that good. And so you wouldn't see anything else, right? And this just kinda doubles down on that same nerf where, like, yeah, it's not gonna be as strong anymore, but no other reset is as good right now as that, even with those changes, except for Blightstaff. Blightstaff without disruption factor is gonna be nuts, dude. Oh my god.
We do have
so,
1 minute to the
matches are
match.
about to start.
Yep.
I'm thinking Baby Gaga.
Oh, baby Guega for the level 5s starting in, just about a minute or so. Actually, the people in the chat are even picking up, right? So I feel like the Albion developers, or really like the balance team, learned from the reset metas that we've had before, and so they're really trying to not have reset things be good. But I think they might not see this weapon as a reset healing weapon, right? Because like the nerfs on this aren't targeted as a reset healing weapon; they're nerfing the resistances you get. Whereas it's just the best healing stuff because it's a free reset,
It is a
and
free,
no
yeah,
other weapon is a good
nothing is
reset
a
right
free
now.
reset right now.
So
Well,
I feel
all
like they needed to touch
attacks
that a
work,
little bit
but
and
it's
leave
not
the
insane.
resistance.
It's not an instant, so
Mhm. Well, with Blightstaff changes though, that weapon is going to be nuts. I can't wait to see that.
well, it depends. You're gonna have to it's gonna be situational, and we have to see what happens, with that 0.5 second,
Yeah.
loss. If it's still hitting it for 3 seconds is still really good, then yeah, you'll still see it used quite a bit. But if 3 seconds of it is like, "Nah, gee, not good enough," then not good enough.
So we are about to go into the level 5s. They're starting right now. Mestre Zen, Baby Guega. Oh, these are the boys. Okay. Hopefully they get up against a good match. I want to see them go up against DSRS, actually. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, so guys in the chat, I see the link. Thank you for the link. We are all on the NDA, so we can see those, but not everyone is on NDA patch yet. So
Some
don't
of
be
that
linking
is
those.
actually public on the forums. Let me find if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
public.
that one's the public one. Yeah,
Was the first one he linked the public one too?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I linked the public one.
Okay. Hey, we'll see what happens, dude. Who are these guys up against? Oh, they're against Ankh and Guess My Name. Oh, and he's playing Polehammer. Oh, it's Polehammer Spirit Hunter.
This is gonna be a good fight. I like this.
I love Spirit Hunter. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Yeah, I love Spirit Hunter. It's probably my favorite spear right now. I think Corrupting Steel is such a cool E, and I really like the redesign on it. And I'm hoping he pops off on it because I really like that weapon. But I don't like it with Polehammer. You know, he does get a really good Corrupting Steel right there onto Onion. They're going to swap him back into it. He has to Howl Fall down the choke, which is insane because Guess My Name is getting pumped up top. They're going to insta turn for him, right? This is a really good play. They're going to get the Dark Spear down as well from their Evans song. This is an Evans song team with the Polehammer. All right, I can see it. I can see it. Evans song playing very aggressive though. I'm a Gene. He's playing as if he had an armor on, dude. You can't play that aggressive if you don't have a shield. You're just gonna slid through. Guess My Name gonna get triple Corrupting Steel right there onto Ankh. They're gonna walk right off of it though. No CC to keep them on it. Hooded Tenacity wasted on the dive. These guys aren't gonna be able to go up choke. In fact, they're getting tossed down to their tent.
Magic
The
Shock
Dark Spear is so good.
Like Magic Shock isn't the problem. It's having 2 Magic Shocks that's the problem.
So to be fair, 2 Magic Shocks is definitely the problem. I also think Magic Shock does too much base damage. I think its base damage is nuts that a plate Magic Shock can do that much.
Yeah, okay. Well, it has been nerfed on the base damage as well. 150 down to 125. Let's get back to this match. I just wanted to check out those really quick. I saw something that was like affected me, and I was like, "What?"
149 to 149 still, right? No one has gotten this cow. They're fighting down. Ankh might get trade kills here by Mestre Zen. Yes, there's the Corrupting Steel. I was about to say it's about to come in. He had it back up. Ankh down. Now they missed the Dark Sphere, but it's a 5v4, so they should be able to freely pick up the mid cap. And I think Beam is going to try to get out of here, but with that Bloodletter, he might be able to die pretty easily as he doesn't have Razor Cut, and he's already used Execute. He is going to get knocked up. He's been hard CC'd into the Rope Purity. He is dead.
For these guys, they're all dead.
Yeah, Yabem might be able to get out now.
Onion.
Baby Guega doing a really good job of keeping these guys. I thought he wouldn't do that well with the Polehammer, to be fair. I thought he was going to get clearly outclassed, but he's doing really well on the Polehammer.
Yeah, if he hadn't used that stun on Onion, he might have been able to hit that on Yabem and finished him off at the end.
These guys want to push up.
Somebody that's not always fair.
These guys, I like the Dark Sphere too. Is he gonna go drop it on that choke? Oh, I wish he did. I think the Evans song is super strong right now. If you can play it effectively, right? You can't play it as aggressively as you do the shield one if you don't know what you're doing. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say skillful, right? But it's a little bit different. This guy's playing it pretty well so far. They have a 30-point lead, so they can afford to just bomb this choke too. Zbeto has to jump out of there, though. He's in the middle of all of them. The Corrupting Steel comes down on the front line. And they're going to stand in it too. They're going to Hallow Fall into it, actually, so it doesn't do that much. But the healing is going to come in because of the Judy. And now this guy's sitting on Onion. Baby Guega needs to come back to his team, actually, is what he should do. He's going to start interrupting Ankh. They're going to wait for Corrupting Steel again and look for a play down the choke. Ankh actually changed to crossbow. I don't think he started on one hand. I thought he started on bow. But I think one hand is a lot better on this team. You see a lot of people playing it, and the Bloodletter Execute coming in. When you don't play against the Bloodletter a lot, people forget the break points. You know, you just get slid through. And he does have the slash as well.
Guega could lose his life here. If they turn on Guega, they could get him.
Yeah, Bam is going to have Execute up right now.
Else. Yeah, I don't think they have kill anybody else. But Sabata comes back and makes the save. Great. It's going to turn into a return here. Dezio is going to be in trouble. Needs to be careful. Might lose his life.
Oh, yeah, Bam. Dude, this guy's playing Bloodletter really well, but he just played a little too aggro, and his team can't push now. His team was getting the top cap, so I don't like how aggro he went right there in the 4v5.
Good choice.
Ain't going to join it, though, right here. He's going to bomb Mestre Zen. You probably are going to see a play right now onto the Evensong. I imagine Yabim is looking for him. The poison pot comes as well. The execute comes in, but they don't find the kill. He lived with like 200 HP right there. Baby Gorga trying to interrupt the healing from Onion as they do Stalker to finish off the Evensong that they had just started a few seconds ago. They get the kill onto him, and now this is a 4v5 again. And the 20 ticks are still stacking up, right?
Oh, missed on Desio. That's going to keep him alive. Easy reset now available for red team here. They're going to keep Desio alive, and they're going to start putting the pressure back on Sabata and pat him. So that's it right there.
Is going to go down. Baby Guega's doing a good job of keeping the one-hand crossbow on himself, but his team is getting rolled over by this Bloodletter. He's playing very well. He might actually have execute to kill Baby Guega here. Not sure what the cooldown's looking like, but yeah, he's just dead to the bomb anyway. Really good turnaround from this Violets team.
Guess my name finished it off.
And these guys had triple cap that whole time, right? So you're gonna be, you saw the 20 ticks already stack up. I don't think they'll be able to go top and get the gap because they're playing so aggressively. I'm sure this team is gonna come down mid and actually just fight them on whatever choke they go.
Well, they're down to 25 seconds too, so there's no fight.
It's definitely a 20.
Yeah, they're gonna get hit by a second 20 on this one. A single interruption ends it. And they took their sweet time getting upstairs.
Ank playing very well with his position right now on that crossbow. He's using the wall to his advantage here, hitting who he wants to hit. Guess my name popping the Soldier Armor. They don't have a perch for it just yet. I imagine is getting dove right now by the Bloodletter. He needs to be really careful, though. He could die in like a second if he's not careful. They actually go shield charge dive onto Prey Tom. Yabem trying to kill the guy next to the healer. I don't think that's going to work for you, man. Try to go on somebody else. Onion gets a good combo off by Mester and Baby Guego, but he is going to be able to heal through it. But Ank in trouble now. There's actually two people on the red team in trouble. His front line is going to... Oh, he's going to halifall the back line off of Ank. This could be really bad for them as they're going to trade onto this choke. The Dark Sphere does come down, and you're going to want to watch the Bloodletter here getting tossed down by, I imagine, the Corrupting Steel comes down with the Ank in the corner. Gets hit by the Impale. What a setup by Baby Guega. That was really well done by him. I didn't even see that kill coming in until they got that... that stun off on him. Very well done. They're going to try to turn this around, but they might get 20 tick unless they send a guy top cap right now. I'd rather they go for the cap here at this point. They're down a lot, but they're going to keep chasing for kills. Yabem is still looking for an execute on somebody. Guess my name, dodging the Dark Sphere really well for them. He can actually run back down now, but Yabem, I'm not sure if he has anything left in the tank. Onion going to get caught out by the Corrupting Steel, and they might kill the Bloodletter here. He's getting hit by the Silence Puddles. They're going to blink for him into the Impale. He is a goner. Guess my name as well, going to go down. They might even kill Ank. They hit the pole hammer into the Geyser. He's going to blink it out, though. That's a 3-man kill from this team. Just turn around. They did get 20 tick, though, so they're down half the points, right? They really need to hold these two caps right now, at least. Try to get some 20 ticks if they can.
I think they'll be able to get this rotation, but it looks like there's already a rotation coming up around the other side on him. Imagine is trying to keep some pressure down there just to slow him down a little bit. Imagine may have put himself in a bad position here. He can't die to this early. Dude,
he's just gonna get slid through. Yeah, he tried to play the hero card for some. I'm not sure what he was doing there.
That was a bad play.
This team should get the 20 off. Ank is not starting that cap in time, so the 20 should be in the favor of blue team. So at least they'll get something out of it, right? But I mean, not what they wanted to. But they're gonna get a tree kill instantly onto Onion. What a Corrupting Steel play! Prey Tom didn't even help with that except for a few deadly shots. That guy just got one tap by the Corrupting Steel, man. That's such a good ability. A really good setup by Baby Guega as well. He's going to get a double pull hammer into the Geyser. I love the way this guy's playing with his Spirit Hunter right now. They're going to swap in Dazo. He misclicked. He definitely wanted the Bloodletter instead. They're going to Geyser, though, into the Halifall knockup. Guess my name should go down. He's going to blink into the choke. Corrupting Steel misses him, but he goes down to the bow. And Dazo gets caught by the Geyser, but he's barely going to live. Onion tried to blink forward and get a row of Purity play, but did not catch it in time. What a match. What a back and forth.
I can't believe that they were able to survive that play by Imagine there and not lose caps. That's just that's impressive. Is Master Zen going to get there in time? I think he will. He hits it, broke it, 20 points on the way.
Get that 20, tie it up 51 to 51. And I wonder, this choke is a really good point for them. Oh, they missed the pole hammer. No. Oh, they shouldn't have used Corrupting Steel there. I think they're still going for Ankh, even though they missed the setup. I really would have liked if they just like went back, baited them with the choke again after they missed the pole hammer, and then Geyser did it. Mester is completely out of mana, though. He needs to be really careful. This Spirit Hunter build uses a lot of mana if you're not careful with your lunging strikes. Baby Gorga sitting in the back line on Onion. He's trying to make sure he cannot heal that front line. It's been working out pretty well for him so far, but he is going to get Road Purity back, and Ank is going to hit him all the way down. This guy's going to come back to his team at like half a bar, 1 bar. He's going to get bombed as well. Poison Potion onto Onion. They might Corrupting Steel him, but he's going to Howl fall right out. Bomb is still on Gwega. He needs to be very careful. Gets slid through down to 1 bar. He is going to go down. He overstayed in the back line too long. This Bloodletter playing super aggressively. I'm really liking it. Imagine actually swap to the one-hand arcane. Yeah, he wants to play aggro. He can't be playing it on the Evan song.
Oh, that was a little aggressive there, and now they're going to pay the price here. And this one's, they're still going to get the points on this one, which is
if they 20 ticked it, which
great,
is a bad play by the red team, right? They should have gotten that cap.
I mean, they were
switching to the bear paws is really
cap
good.
too. They were just off on getting that cap. Now, if blue team's fast, they might be able to prevent caps going in favor of the red team if they can put pressure up the stairs, but I don't think they are going to get up the stairs. Red team's doing a great job of holding them down below. You don't generally see that kind of play. And, yep, no, they're not going for the cap. They're putting full pressure on. You would have thought they might, if they're going to go down the stairs, you go and you try to put pressure on so you can get the room to secure your caps. Caps are way more important than kills, and that pressure did put them in a bad position now, and they're going to lose out, and this could end up being the match for them. 1 more kill, go into a 3 cap. Nope, no 3 cap. They're not there yet. They didn't get up the stairs. Imagine's going for it.
I think he got it. I'm pretty sure he got the 20.
Yeah, he's going to get it. It's going to be 3 points by the time they're done with this engagement. 2 points by the time they're done with this.
Triple kill right here on the Corrupting Steel. Guess my name trades for Sabetta. That's the healer who goes down though right now. So this red team needs to be very careful. Their healer has nothing in the tank. Bloodletter barely able to stay alive. If they can get a kill, maybe, but Onion is going to get swapped and killed at the last second. What a match.
Wow. Okay, let me quickly see if we have anything else running here. That one went pretty long, so we might not have another one.
11-8 for this team. Very well done. 19 total kills in that match.
Back. We still have 20 running. Holy crap.
Ooh, let me get some names.
Just give me a second to find one that is still competitive. I'm going to go to Rudin right off the bat. See what his is at here. It's 72 to 1 right now with Rudin and the boys.
72 to 1?
Yeah, that's comeback in the works by Bacchus and the boys. This is a good matchup between Theus and Bacchus. I'd like to see this one. This would have been a good one to watch.
Yeah, but I mean, so this is a comeback by the red team, right? Attempted comeback. 1 death and they lose. 1 cap and they lose, right? If anyone on the blue team rats a cap, blue team wins. But they're about to get a triple kill. What a bear. That bear paw razor cut was super good. They kill Rudin and he instantly gets a triple hit because he doesn't have to block anymore. They get the kill onto Aurelia. Forsaken. Theus might bleed before he gets to the tent. He barely lives. And they should be able to get a 20 off of that to put this 1 to 30. But again, any rat cap and the red team loses, right? Anytime you gain a point, the other team loses 1 point. So this could be it for the red team, right? It's super hard to defend 3 caps from rats, right? When all they know they need to do is get 1 point, 1 cap, and they win, they're gonna just split up and try to like just confuse you. Or they may suicide for 1 kill, right? That too, when they win.
There's a lot of ways to win when you only need 1 point.
So it looks like they are going the split rat play style. They did send Forsaken bot, and now they're going to send 4 top. 1 to 29. Ooh, Nick actually getting pushed out by Gorgo. They're going to come back here into the 5v4 now, so red team should be a little careful. But the thing is, they have to come down. They cannot play in mid, because if they lose this cap, they lose the game. So they have to come down on that 5v4 just a little bit earlier than they wanted to. Start engaging onto Nick. Bakix looking to get a little early pressure in that back line. You are going to see Gorgo blink right back up that choke, though.
29 to 1. It's in striking distance of a 1 point comeback. Those are the ridiculous ones. You don't see very many of those. We've seen it. It has happened.
I hope I see it again right here.
I'd love to see it right now.
I'd love to see this comeback, right? Aurelia needs to play a little bit more aggro on these bear paws, dude. He finally is running down the attack zone. That's how they're going to end up winning this. Theus sitting on Gorgo right here. Ochi when able to heal an attack zone, but now on this collapse onto Luchabu and Bakix, the blue team has the advantage here. They're going to be looking right now in the front line. Bakix is in trouble. He's half HP. Theus looking to stun up an attack, so keep them in the back line. Aurelia diving with a razor cut, but the 20 tick came in. It's 1 to 9, right? 1 tick wins or 1 kill, 1 point wins. Very, very close match. Thieves needs to be careful. If he had Aurelia go down, there's no pressure. Bakic's going to blink to try to execute Nick. He got the razor cut off, but Nick barely able to live. Nick should not be on the purge. He should not be on purge major. He should be on frost shield. This team has nothing to purge. Except for the bow, I guess. Actually,
the bow, you always want to have it. So
yeah, I didn't see the bow on attack. So Ruden's looking to execute Taxo, though.
Go.
They're going to kill Nick. But if they kill an Taxo, they suicide for this, they win. Wait, it's a draw. Yeah. Wait, they drew.
No, they couldn't have.
Wait, it says draw. You failed to defeat your
I got
opponent.
victory here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What the hell? Draw.
Yes, the boys won.
Oh, well done, my DS. They got that down to 1-5. Though. 1-5. That was super close, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've never seen it say draw before. That was weird.
That's an error that'll happen. This one, for my screen, it does show a victor. Blue team did win.
Yeah. Also, too, you know these guys won because they're here looting, right? They can go around and loot.
It's a really good sign that somebody has won the match when they're afterwards and looting. All right, we did have 3 more winners. We have KJack34, who has whispered me. Ebro him, who has not, and Jay Vron has not. So do whisper me to get your prize.
Any other level 5s or anything going on still?
No level 5s. I do believe we have a level 3 going. I just wanted to get our winners out there as I'm searching for another team. 2 left going, 1 level 3. Mr. Vallo, hit him up.
Oh man, this is a 3-6.
Yeah, this is super close. This is
Maker
when these go down this
running.
long, it gets pretty hairy at the end.
3-5. Blue team needs 2 kills. Red team only needs 1 kill to win. If blue team lives for 40 seconds, they will also win. Manesh just hard misplaying though, completely misses a razor cut onto Jakku. Jakku gonna be able to just heal the heavens right now. Even get a knock up Greed onto the front line here. Again, they just have to live for 25 seconds, right? And blue team wins. They're gonna try. They should just all in somebody. Bandcube 1 HP coming back. He is gonna get razor cut by Manesh, but they should just all in anyone right now, right? Just suicide for a win if you're the blue team. Oh, they rat tapped mid too. So 1 kill for either team wins, but it doesn't matter, right? In 10 seconds, blue team wins. Red team has to suicide. What do? They can't be fighting like this. They have to suicide for a kill in 4 seconds. If they don't get a kill, it's all over.
Mr. Vallo.
If they're looking for that tank, but it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Very close match. Let's take a look at these stats. This is the last one we have going. Not bad. It's very interesting. Very close in caps too. Like 3 to 10. Sorry, 10 to 9 in the caps. Very, very, very close overall. That could have gone either way, as we saw. It was such a close match towards the end of the points.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Really good level 5s. Shout out to that Theus team. Almost a comeback by the opponents, but Theus ended up winning. Good matches today. First Tuesday show of the season.
Here, let me go ahead and help Ebro him here. Whisper me, man. And you just click on my name, and it should allow you to just click the whisper button. Not too hard, and I will get you a gold code later tonight. All right. What a day. That was some good matches, Tazzik. You got to watch some very close ones at the end there. Yeah. Good stuff. And tomorrow, Tazzik, Call to Arms. Special event. We will be right here back at Albion Online. Where was it? Twitch.tv/Albion Online. You know, I started going backwards with that. But we will be back here at 19 UTC with a very special show where we go over all the great stuff here at Albion. And I don't know anybody from Texas, so I'm not answering that call.
Dude, I have a guy. Quick story time. I have a guy from Edison, New Jersey. I live in New Jersey as well. He lives in a different part, Edison. And he calls me up randomly out of the blue, you know, and he's like, hey, yo, Jason, man, I need you for the job site. Like, we're here at the, where are you? I'm like, bro, like, this ain't Jason. What? This ain't Jason. So he always calls me, right? Like, every other day I get a call from this guy. Sometimes FaceTime video calls. I'm like, bro, this isn't Jason. One time I acted like I was Jason. And I said, hey, man, I got a certain body part of mine stuck in the tree. I'm going to need some help. He really thought it was Jason, dude. He really went. He was about to go to this guy's house and try to like save him because I had a body part stuck in a tree, and I had to tell him, no, listen, it's not Jason. Stop calling me, bro. In my phone, he's listed as guy looking for Jason. Oh, I like that guy, dude. He's a cool dude, though.
So poor Ibram here seems to be having a hard time messaging me in Twitch. If you are having a hard time whispering me in Twitch, I can't help you if you whisper me in game. That's not gonna do it. I can't give it to you, man. But I can if you hit me up on Discord and send me an image of your Twitch log. Like, you know, I'll show you the picture that I need. So go ahead and hit me up in Discord. There's my Discord number, Shozen, #4236. You can hit me up and I'll show you how to claim your prize through Discord, but I cannot do it in game. I'm sorry. You don't know how this Twitch stuff works. You see the purple name right above yours, Ebrohim. You just click that one. It says Shozen one. You just click it. Just left click. Okay, it's going to open a box. It should have a button that says Whisper in that box. You click on that and it'll open another window where you can type into the field. I also typed to you. If you look up at the very top right of your screen, you will see 3 different icons. One of those is a little chat window. It looks like a little chat bubble like you'd see in a comic. And you can go ahead and whisper me.
Shozen, how do I whisper you? I can't see your name on Twitch. Who are you? What? How do I win this raffle? Did I win this raffle, Shozen?
No, Bogul, you are not allowed to win the raffle. He figured it out. Sometimes if you're new to Twitch, I'm perfectly willing to help people out and get them to where they need to be. And he figured it out. And I'm going to send him the code later tonight.
See what that man does for you guys. Awesome.
Bogul, I used to hunt all these winners down and then send them messages. But then I was like, nah. I changed the policy. You have to send the whisper either through the Discords or the Twitches. And if Twitches doesn't work, I will gladly accept the Discords and make it work for you. And we'll figure out. I have not missed a gold prize to somebody who has responded to me yet. Sometimes it is a day late, but I haven't missed anybody yet. Despite the guy who complained about it for an entire day, then found out he needed to hit the refresh button on his browser, but he was already banned by then. Don't worry, I let him back in. He politely asked me on Discord if he could be unbanned and apologized for being such an ass.
Oh well, more gold codes tomorrow though, right? More special things tomorrow.
It's gonna be a great day tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. We get to watch the grass move.
And a bunch of other stuff. Wow, this kind of grass, I can't even.
Dude.
Call to arms tomorrow. Awesome. Finally. We have been hyping this forever. It's finally coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought this one was coming in January. I mean, I've been hyping it for a while. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We get to watch this new faction warfare system. We will explain to you the map and how it works. We will go over loadouts. We'll go over all the different things that you can do with the Call to Arms update. It's good shit, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait until you guys get to experience the ZVZ Anytime experience that is the new faction warfare system.
Are we going to host that ZVZ group?
Yeah, I'm already setting it up.
Oh. Are these guys still doing it?
Last I knew, yes.
Let's see. Is Mr. Prince still on? I don't know if I have that name still.
It's going to take me a second. I have to find the channel again.
He's in a hidden keep with a bunch of people. All right.
Oh, they're doing it. They have some action ready to go. So let me just get this raid working for them.
And we will see you tomorrow And hope you enjoy the launch. Don't forget there will be a slightly extended maintenance tomorrow, but 14/15 UTC-ish should be the time. And with that, say hi to Prince and have a good day. Bye.
Princess Nah 21.